Welcome to Girl Time with Court Stace. We are back.
Yes,
we was on
we
a
are.
little bit of a hiatus, but we are back in effect. And today, what are we talking about?
We are talking about guilty pleasures. All of us have them. What's your guilty pleasure?
Maybe I have a few. I don't know. I just love this song by Erica Badu.
Hey.
I haven't heard her in so long.
We'll dance. And we'll
I think
dance.
she's coming.
But no, seriously. But
to a
in
concert.
terms, I think I did see her.
I know,
right?
but I'm not gonna be here.
No. Well, okay. So guilty pleasures. One of my guilty pleasures would be reality shows.
There you go. I guess that's my guilty pleasure too, because Sunday nights I have to lay in my bed and watch my ATL Housewives, New York Housewives.
Yes, I was about to say
Married
that.
to Medicine.
Married to Medicine.
And what's the
right.
other? Love something.
Okay, so one of the ones that I do not watch. That Love and Hip Hop. Now that is too much of a
ratchetness. That's just ratchetness. That is not a guilty pleasure. I mean, but I will say I did used to watch it. We did used to watch that.
Yeah, back like when they first started that. When they first started years ago with the whole. What was the guy? Yeah. They had a lot of good. Yeah, this is early on, the first couple of seasons, and then it was
getting dumb. Like everybody's gonna fight everybody. Everybody's a stripper that wants to be a rapper.
Yeah, that's
true.
Just too much. True. Everybody's fighting. There's so much conflict. Blah blah blah.
It's just
once you see one reality show. Well, no, you really can't say that because there's so many other reality shows like dating reality shows.
My girlfriend, a lot of my other girlfriends are addicted to Married at First Sight. I watched it, and at first I was just like, how do you marry somebody at first sight? That is just dumb. But then I started watching it.
Oh, have you ever watched Temptation Island?
No, what's that about?
That's when a couple goes on this island, right? And then they get tempted by other...
Couples?
No, by other... So they separate the couple. And then they plant, like, people to tempt them.
Oh, I think I saw a little bit. Yeah, but that's mean.
Well, it's not mean, but it's actually really good.
Yeah, because all the couples get tempted, especially the guys, right?
Really good. It's really good. And then the people start feeling for each other. And because they're like living with these people for like 2 weeks. I mean, people... I think, but
good. All those, I remember back in the I would say early 2000s, I did not know reality shows back then was scripted. I did not know.
Well, okay.
I thought it was like really reality show, reality show,
like in real time.
But no, everything is scripted. Everything happens on the shows.
Well, I don't know
whether
it's scripted, but. Like, you're not, it's not scripted to the point where you have to learn the words or anything like that. But I think each
situations are scripted.
Right. I think you have to have a storyline. And so, so basically that would say, okay, we're going to do a reality show together. So, Stacey, what's going to be your storyline? So, my storyline is going to be about...
I'm having a hairline coming up, or I'm having a clothing line. What's fashion with no fashion?
How dreadful.
Yes. So I'm like, every reality show, somebody's coming out with a makeup line, a hairline. They want to be a rapper. They're an ex-stripper. They're messing with this person's baby daddy. This one is having a baby. I just can't.
I can't keep up. But speaking of keeping up, a guilty pleasure keeping up with the freaking Kardashians.
Oh, you like that's a good
I love them.
Really?
I love them.
Not interested.
I wish I could be a black Kardashian.
You'll be their best friend. They
do like that's true. That's true, right?
I like them because of that. I love their fashion. I think they're just all really beautiful.
I do. I love it.
They're really pretty girls.
They're pretty, and you know what? The thing about it is, I follow them all on Instagram, and I love watching like their kids. I feel like I know their kids.
Really?
Baby True, Baby Chicago, and what's the other one? Stormy. Oh my God, they are
on what?
Adorable.
Keeping Up with the
on
Kardashians?
Instagram.
Oh,
they are adorable.
Not interested.
Adorable. I love them. Now that's a reality show. That is truly my guilty pleasure. I think that might be one of my first.
Really? I never knew that. I'm trying to think.
And I like the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
I like all the Real Housewives.
New York. Everybody except New Jersey. I love
Are you killing?
Yo, New Jersey
I love
is whack.
No, it's not. I absolutely love New Jersey. Like, let me tell you something.
Whack. Always been
When
whack.
I went to school in a different state, my girlfriends used to say, "Oh, you're so rude. Like, you're just so And I couldn't understand. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't understand.
I just told you were rude right before we started.
Oh, sometimes I can be.
Okay.
However, watching the New Jersey Housewives kind of solidifies what everybody has always said. Okay, now I can see how other people think, you know. But my thing is always, listen, ain't nobody got time for that.
No, when they say Jersey, we do everything big and fabulous and, you know, that
you got
type
to go.
of thing.
Keep going, because we got to get to the next job because these taxes here is high. And you can't afford New Jersey if you only got one income.
Well, look at the New York people. I mean, that's
taxes,
a busy,
but
busy.
their taxes aren't as high as ours. They just got to get to where they got to go because they got to catch the next train before they miss the train. And there's too many people walking around, so get out the way and get to where you got to go before you miss your train.
Gotcha. So another guilty pleasure, I guess, would not be a reality, but let's see. Oh, okay. Right now, since, you know, we're always like always dieting, quote, trying to live a certain lifestyle. So I've removed all of the bad stuff out my house, right? All the chips, my crimpets, donuts, all of that stuff. And I've
eat crimpets?
I love crimpets.
That's your guilty pleasure?
Love it. But you
my
know
guilty
what?
pleasure
More
is
than
carrots.
I love, but more than crimpets, I love Dunkin' Donuts, glazed donuts.
You eat that?
And you pair it with the iced coffee, and it's just like...
That is horrific.
Wonderful. But I haven't had it in over a month.
That's good. Congratulations.
Thank you. I needed that. But so I removed all the junk from my house, and then I put in some, since I'm such a junk eater, I put in like sugar-free popsicles, sugar-free fudge-sicles, also Yasso yogurts. They're
Why
100
Yasso?
Because it's really not yogurt. Because it is yogurt and it's not ice cream. So
you use the frozen Yassos?
The frozen Yasso yogurts, it tastes like ice cream. They're expensive as hell. $4 in a pack, and it's $5 for one box.
So it's $1.25.
Pretty much, and I think that's pretty expensive.
Well, if you go every day to the store and you buy one for $1.25, it doesn't.
Yeah,
seem
but
like
you should be able to buy them in bulk, and I just don't understand.
Then you're gonna eat it.
No, well,
I'm gonna try one. You got one?
You can't have mine.
Why?
Okay, so
$1.
And so another thing is, so I replaced all of that with good stuff. So now I'm like, my guilty pleasure now is just snacking on Yasso yogurt. Yeah, Yasso yogurt.
Can I just try one, please?
Maybe.
I'll give you $1.25.
No,
I'm trying to think what my guilty pleasure. I think my guilty pleasure is just binge watching reality shows. That's all I do is watch reality shows.
No,
not
really.
That's not what all I do. But I watch.
What? So I'm a foodie. That's one.
I watch Hoarders like crazy. Like,
oh
I
my
just
god, no, that's
think
weird.
it's just. I watch Hoarders. I used to watch Reels. I still do watch Reels. All the not the crime, but what is it? The autopsy shows.
No.
The lifestyles of certain actors and actresses. What is that called?
I don't know.
The biography.
Oh, yeah.
Biography of certain actors and actresses. I can watch that all day long. And I can watch Autopsy. I can watch... Are those considered reality? No, they're not considered reality shows.
No. No. But I'm sure you have other guilty pleasures that you're just not thinking about.
I don't know what other...
What are your guilty pleasures?
Mine is that I watch all the ATL, the Housewives of New Jersey, ATL, New York, Orange County. It's just all of them. That's my guilty pleasure. I love it. I think it's just entertaining to me. And it seemed like that type of reality show is kind of like real reality to me.
Real reality and fake reality?
Yeah, there's fake reality shows.
Can you explain that? Break
and
that down?
Real reality. The fake reality shows is every time I see this chick, I'm going to fight them and throw water on them or throw wine on them in a bar.
So that's Love and Hip Hop. Go ahead.
The real reality shows is the arguments that they have in their families. They go on the girls' trip vacation and somebody sleeps with, somebody on the outside and they can't find her.
Really?
Yeah.
What show was that? That sounds...
You gotta watch Housewives of Orange County or New York.
I do,
or
though.
ATL.
I told you I watched the whole franchise with the exception of New Jersey.
I love Married to Medicine too.
Yeah, I love it too. You know they have another one.
Yes, the one in LA.
In LA,
and
yeah.
I actually do like it. I usually don't like new branch offs of reality shows in different towns or states.
So far we got reality shows.
You just cut me off completely.
I
Yes, I was telling you about my guilty pleasure.
No, you were.
Her guilty pleasure is cutting me off.
My guilty pleasure is trying to wrap it up.
All right. So, what's your guilty pleasure?
Right. And so we said reality shows. I said Crimpets. I said Dunkin' Donuts.
You said everything, but
what else? Because I asked you.
No, I don't know.
She's perfect.
No, I'm not perfect. I don't know what my guilty pleasure is. I think. Popping my pimples. I love it. I'm not supposed to pop them, but I just like to.
It's gross.
It is.
But my mom likes stuff like that. Did you know what I like? My mother likes to pop pimples.
I like to pop.
That is a guilty pleasure, I guess.
I like to squeeze your nose. I should tell my daughter.
I know what you're about to do.
Look, you squeeze your nose and the worms come out. Yeah. I told my daughter, I was like, look, boys have worms, and I would squeeze some of their nose and. That's nasty.
What I like to do? I keep a pair of tweezers in my pocketbook, and I sit in the car, and when it's nothing like that sunlight, and I sit there. And
No, that's what I do. That's a guilty pleasure. I like popping pimples. I like squeezing worms out of nose. I like pulling. That is real nasty. I'm embarrassed.
Like the sunlight hitting the car,
and you get the hair,
and you can see the hair
just pull
clearly,
it out.
and like
you just pull it out. I just told one of my coworkers that I think I have a hair that's wrapped around my brain because every time I pull it out, it comes right back. Pull it out and it just goes right back.
Like you pull it out and then that next week is there. It's like
next week, mine is the next day.
No, but how about I had a white hair.
You had a great.
I was devastated. I was picking it and I was like, is that? And then I plucked it out and it was a gray hair.
A gray hair that's wrapped around your brain. It's gonna grow back.
I know, but
okay.
I'm gonna keep plucking and plucking it.
Oh, I know another one. My guilty pleasure. I have like gross guilty pleasures. I like to pick my boogers.
The crunchy ones.
The crunchy ones. This is nasty. You're gonna think I'm disgusting. So, what's your guilty pleasure?
Because you know what? Because slimy, I would say you have a problem. If you wanted the slimy ones. I don't like the slimy ones.
I remember I used to like to get the
but
big,
sometimes,
big ones.
Sometimes a tissue, I agree with you.
You look at the booger? See, nasty. Let's do nasty guilty pleasures.
No, sometimes a tissue just can't, you can't get, sometimes it might be in the back of your nostrils and you gotta
dig with your finger or
right,
tissue.
it is nothing like this pinky.
Don't eat that. Don't eat after her. Ew, now you're going to have me thinking anybody with a long pinky finger pick their boogers and eat it.
I didn't say eat it. You're gross.
I used to eat mine when I was little.
Ew, I ain't never
ate
eat
your
no
boogers.
boogers.
Did you eat your boogers?
That's disgusting.
My sister said I ate my boogers.
Ew, no. I used to just.
We're getting real nasty. We have gross
I used
guilty
to just
pleasure.
pee in a tub. My sister and
That's worse. Nasty.
My sister and I used to have to take a bath together, and she would tell on me, "Mom, Courtney peed in the tub," and I sure did.
I know another one. I know another nasty guilty pleasure. That
What?
picking your dandruff. Don't tell me you
I
ain't
don't
comb your
pick
hair and
my
be like,
dandruff. No.
got so much dandruff.
No, that's
like
not
this.
mine. I got other disgusting
like
stuff.
We're really grossing everybody out because I'm grossing myself out.
Yeah.
So please don't judge us by our guilty pleasures because you sit at the stoplight, pick your boogers, and in the light you pick your hair chins and you pick the boogers out of your eyes. So it doesn't have to be a booger in your nose.
boogers in your eyes. That's true. That's true.
Nasty. Don't. Ew. This is why I don't like shaking people's hands. Why? Because people pick their boogers, pick their eyes, and pick their ears.
We were in church this morning, and my sister. You know how the preacher say, tell your neighbor blah blah blah, hold your neighbor by hand, tell your neighbor this, everybody hold hands. He kept saying that the whole time, and she's like skeeved out. Kelly's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god,
hand
I gotta
sanitizer.
touch right.
Hand
so
sanitizer.
after we had to hold hands for prayer, I see her whip out her hand sanitizer.
That's me.
Oh, this
I
is
don't play
gross.
that, yes.
This is gross. I gotta touch other people's hands. Yeah, you never know because they could be picking boogers out their eyes.
Then they cook. What's your guilty pleasure before we tell too much of our business?
I'm sure you have them.
That I ain't.
But no. Okay.
Then you know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Because I always talk about it. What I really enjoy, that I never have a problem with. But we'll save that for another because that is TMI. What's your guilty pleasure? Please tell us. And I hope we didn't gross you all out with Girl Time with Court Stace. Please tune in next time when we talk about
and drop in the comment box.
Yes, what's your guilty pleasure?
All right.
Have a nice day. Toodles.
Bye.